Many stories are such that they never end. They remain just stories and slowly become a part of history. One such story belongs to the Konkan region of Maharashtra, where around the 1980s, Yashwant's parents had an old ancestral mansion, a wada, deep inside the Ratnagiri area. But they left that house on a night when heavy rain was pouring. Roads were covered in mud, and there was not a single vehicle around. Still, leaving home in the middle of the night? Just think how terrifying the situation must have been. They had one son, Yashwant, and when he grew up, whenever he asked his mother, "Mom, why don't we ever go back to our old mansion? Why did we leave it?" His mother always gave the same reply. "Son, we cannot go there. No one can go there. Because the night we left, someone had come to our house at midnight. Someone who claimed that the house belonged to him." And then she would whisper, "That person wasn't a human. He was something like a demon. His terror was so great that we couldn't even look back. We left everything, the house, belongings, memories, everything." Yashwant would always fall silent after hearing this. Now the real story begins. The beginning may have happened in 1980, but its second, true incident happened in 2024. By 2024, Yashwant was fully grown up. He had recently gotten married. His new bride was Yanvi. Their family had a tradition after a new marriage. The couple must visit their ancestral deity's temple, which was in that same village in Ratnagiri. But for the last 40 years, no one from that family had gone back to that village, because everyone knew it wasn't just about living there. It was about the history of that mansion. But Yashwant was a very modern-minded man. He said, "I don't believe in these ghost stories. I will go to the village with Yanvi. That's it." And they set off on the same road that his family had not touched for decades. As soon as they reached their village, their relatives surrounded them. Because for the first time in so many years, someone from that family had finally returned. There was shock and happiness on everyone's face. But Yashwant had only one question: "Where is my ancestral mansion?" He asked his uncles and aunts, but everyone just looked at each other. The silence was broken by his cousin, Aditya. "Come to my house first. Rest. Change clothes. I'll tell you everything later." Aditya spoke softly. "Your parents didn't leave that house for no reason. Something wanders there. Someone who isn't alive." He continued, "Even today, whoever goes near that mansion cannot stand there for more than 10 seconds. There is a strange, heavy, negative energy there. It feels like someone is watching from inside, laughing, or calling you inside." Hearing this, Yanvi began trembling in fear. But Yashwant said, "These are just stories. I will go there, and if I have to stay, I will stay only in the mansion where I spent my childhood." Everyone was shocked. 5 minutes later, Yashwant and Janvi stood in front of the old mansion. A huge, once beautiful mansion. Now, a broken ruin. For 40 years, its gate had remained open. No one had touched it. Yashwant pushed the gate open. Old dust swirled into the air, and he walked inside. Everything inside was exactly the same, as if time had frozen since that night in 1980. Food in the kitchen untouched, clothes lying around, utensils scattered, even money and jewelry still there, as if someone had abandoned the house suddenly, without looking back. Yashwant said, "Janvi, you start cleaning. I'll go and bring some food," and he left. Janvi was cleaning the kitchen when she felt someone walk into the room behind her. She turned and saw a man who looked exactly like Yashwant. She said, "You're back?" But he didn't respond. She moved a little closer. "Hey, You came back, right? Still silence. As she entered the room, her entire body froze like stone. On the ceiling fan, a man was hanging, eyes wide open, and in a broken, cracked voice he said, "This house is mine." "Not yours." Yanvi screamed. The main door slammed shut loudly. She tried opening it, but it wouldn't move at all. She felt as if the noose had tightened around her own neck. Her breath was becoming shorter. She felt she would die in this very house. Hearing her screams from outside, Yashwant ran back. The door wouldn't open. He looked through the window. Yanvi was unconscious on the floor, and a tall, 6-7-foot figure was slowly walking toward her. Yashwant kicked the door with full force and broke it open. He ran inside, but the room was empty. No man. Only silence. He sprinkled water on Yanvi. She woke up crying. "Since I entered this house, I feel like someone is walking behind me. I think it's you. But when I go closer, it isn't you." Then she whispered, "Yashwant, I think he has entered inside me." Both of them ran back to Aditya's house. Yashwant shouted, "Who is that man? What is this?" Aditya said, "He is no stranger. He was your own ancestor." He explained that ancestor had built this mansion himself. He lived alone, completely alone. He was starving. He asked for help from people, but no one listened. One day, he broke down, lost his sanity, and hanged himself from the ceiling. Since then, his spirit wandered in that mansion. Many people had gone inside. No one was able to stay long. Priests were called, rituals were done, and finally, the house was sealed with mantras. But during the partition of property, that same mansion was given to Yashwant's father, and the same thing happened to them that happened today with Yashwant and Yanvi. Hearing this, Yashwant felt fear and deep sadness for his ancestor. By evening, he went back to the mansion with Yanvi. He entered closed every door, locked the main gate with a big lock, and said, "We have no right over this house anymore. This house is yours. It was always yours. We will never come back." And they sealed the mansion forever. Even today, the entire area is full of life. Every house is occupied except that one mansion. Because people say that at night, they still hear laughter and crying from inside. They say, before dying, that ancestor had gone insane. And even today, that same madness is trapped inside the walls of that house. Friends, the Konkan region is as beautiful as it is deep, filled with silent, untold stories buried under its soil. We will meet again with another true, dark, and mysterious tale. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.